Welcome to Thursday, May 11, 2023, your Day Weather Podcast being brought to you by Cowboy State Daily. Also being brought to you by WYDOT. Heading into the end of the week here, the low pressure system that was over Utah and Arizona yesterday is now in Colorado and will slowly move across eastern Colorado up into Nebraska over the next couple of days. So the counterclockwise spin around this storm system is going to bring multiple days of rain and thunderstorm activity and some high elevation snow. The severe weather is likely going to be more off to the east as it's just going to be too cool. And it was too cool in some areas yesterday. This is going to be more of plain Jane rain and embedded thunderstorms. The snow will be significant in the higher mountains, but those snow levels are going to be high. We're still expecting significant rainfall amounts over the next 48 to 72 hours east of the divide. This is definitely an upslope event where areas along and east of the Continental Divide out into the plains will pick up the majority of the moisture. We've already seen that in some circumstances. We do expect that the mountain passes will get snowed on, well, at least the mountain passes that are open, as the snow will be above 8,000 feet for the most part. But over the next couple of days, high country travelers and outdoor enthusiasts keep that in mind. Yes, flooding concerns will remain. We've got flood watches in effect for a lot of real estate in many areas, and it's going to remain cool and unsettled through the weekend. We're hoping that maybe by Mother's Day Sunday, it'll be a little bit warmer. We'll have a little bit better weather coming our way, but at least through Saturday, the threat of occasional rain and cool, cloudy conditions will be with us. Here's a great shot from Dave Bell in Pinedale. We talked about upslope. This is from the west side of the Wind Rivers. So on the west side, you can see what's coming up on the east side is easterly upslope winds along the east slope of the Wind Rivers, piling up those clouds. And this is going to be kind of a common view in some areas of the western slope of Colorado, Wyoming, Montana, where the moisture is built up along there and east of the divide. And look how much snow is still on those mountain slopes. Taking a look at the satellite imagery, you can see very easily where the storm is. The storm center is coming right along the New Mexico-Colorado border and is going to slowly track northeastward in this direction over the next couple of days. So the counterclockwise spin around the low brings upslope winds to the front range of Colorado, Wyoming, Montana, then brings moisture up. This is a line of thunderstorms here across Texas and southwest Kansas. Moisture is going to be coming up out of the southern plains and the Gulf of Mexico. And you can see in the water vapor imagery, lots of water vapor. You can see the blue, the enhanced cloudiness, and like spokes on the wheel, you're going to have areas of rain that form along these lines and then rotate around the low into the area. So what happens is you'll get a wave of rain and thunderstorms, then you'll get a break, then a wave of rain and thunderstorms will come in again, then you'll have a break, kind of like spokes on a wheel going around that low pressure system. And with the low pressure system hanging around for a couple of days, there's lots of spokes that'll be moving on through. The severe weather yesterday definitely had more of a southern route. These are the reports of hail, tornadoes, and wind reports. The red dots there report where there were tornadoes, and we did have a touchdown of a tornado in northeastern Colorado. But we did see enough coolness that Wyoming avoided any severe weather reports yesterday as the shift more south of the storm kept that severe weather clustered there yesterday. And the severe weather threat is going to be more out into the plains to the east today. So here we are this morning, that low right over Raton Pass, right along the Colorado-New Mexico border, and then by tomorrow morning. So in 24 hours, it doesn't move very far, and it keeps upslope going into the area. So the occasional waves of rain along and east of the divide will produce rainfall amounts like this between now, and this takes us all the way through Monday. But the majority of the rain you're seeing here is going to be falling over the next 48 hours. And again, you have that sharp delineation near the divide and east of the divide where that heavier moisture is going to be. This is where we are having flooding concerns. The dark green are flood watches, the lighter green flood advisories. So you can see eastern Montana, a large part of eastern Wyoming. The pink and the purple here are winter weather advisories, winter storm warnings for the high mountains of north central and northern areas of Colorado. So we're looking at also, you can see the lighter green here, flood advisories there along the river systems as they're still swollen and still rising. Snow levels are going to be high. We don't have anything to really change what we've been talking about in terms of snowfall. It'll be the higher peaks as the storm system is really cut off from any major cold supply. Now, as we get into the weekend, now this is by Saturday, kind of a weird looking pattern. We have this high pressure ridge building over western Canada and the western United States, but stuck underneath the high pressure ridge is an elongated area of low pressure and instability. So what this will do is keep temperatures cool this weekend, keep the threat of showers and thunderstorms in the forecast, especially west of the Divide, very much what you'd expect as we head towards the middle of May. It's not going to be cold. It's not going to be really warm either. And we're looking at a mix of clouds, sun, and some May showers and thunderstorms popping up from time to time. And temperatures over the next 5 days, this takes us through Monday. If you had all the temperatures up over the next 5 days, you can see the relative coolness. I wouldn't call this cold, but coolness centered right on the central and southern Rockies and into the western high plains. But on either side of that, temperatures warming up. So as we look ahead into next week, it looks very typical mid-May. Seasonal temperatures with occasional scattered shower and thunderstorm activity at times. Have yourself a great Thursday. See you tomorrow.